This was an extremely dramatic scene, and I know we've seen many of them play out throughout Port-au-Prince in these last 2 days. But this one wound up after they've been trying to dig this man out since yesterday. What you have before you is this. That little crawl space that you see there is at the bottom of a 5-story building. It's a school building. This is the back of it. It fell down during the earthquake, crushing this police car. But below that building were a number of students. They were inside, including one man who happened to be in that building. It came down on top of him, and the one side of his body was trapped with his right shoulder pinned underneath one of the concrete floors, the bottom floor. Also, one of his hands was trapped between a piece of the police car, and they couldn't get him out. So they came up with an ingenious way to work on this. A group of people, a small group of people, and in Haiti the term is called kumbit. It is people who work together. They may not know each other, but they work together to accomplish a single goal. And in this case, they had a whole assembly line going, you might call it. They were using some people who were working with a chisel to break away and chip away at the cement. Then they had someone else using a blowtorch, very, very gingerly trying to melt and burn away the rebar to try to cut the man's hand free. And throughout this, you could hear this victim screaming because the heat was burning his hand. But it was all they could do to try to free him. And all of this is playing out while you look at this very, very precarious position here. Let's look at this building here. It could fall at any time. At times, rocks were falling down. And also, Don, they are also hearing other voices inside there. This was a schoolhouse. There were children inside there, and adults, teachers as well. Everyone's being quiet right now because they're hearing some of those voices inside. Even though they just brought one man up and rescued him, and an amazingly incredible operation, homespun. Now we're trying to see if they hear others, and that's why we're trying to be quiet.